Hey there, it's Christina, and I just got back from Whole Foods in Tyson's Corner, and I picked up some organic apple juice, and what I use this for primarily is my carrot apple ginger juice. And I use 3 different kinds of apples, fresh carrots and fresh ginger, but when I put it into the Vitamix, I usually need something liquid to put at the bottom to liquefy it and get it going so it can start blending with ease. And this is what I use, and apples are one of the fruits and vegetables in the Dirty Dozen. If you don't know what that is, those are the Dirty Dozen are the 12 fruits and vegetables that are sprayed the most and have the most concentrated amount of pesticide on their skin and potentially seeping into the fruit. So apples are one of the things that if you do buy organic, when you buy organic, make sure that your apples are not conventional apples, because it's really important to keep chemicals, not to introduce chemicals into your body at the cellular level. So it's very toxic. Grapes are another thing you always want to buy organic. And the rest of the list, I'll find a link and leave it in the description box below, but you can Google the Dirty Dozen and put organic foods and you should find the list. And it also, usually when you find that information online, you'll also find the Clean 13, which are the ones that are sprayed the least. And by the way, that's just the topical pesticides. We also have to be concerned with the soil and the runoff and the water that is absorbed in the ground. So we want to make sure that these fruits and vegetables and gardens are using organic soil and no topical pesticides. So it's really what's within the earth and what we kind of aerate, is that the right word, aerate? Spray on top. So evaluate it from both angles, and we want to try to keep things as pure as possible in this world. I know there's a lot of things we can't control, but let's try to control what we can, because these chemicals are known carcinogens, and what that means is they can potentially trigger carcinogenesis, cancer, in the body when there's chronic stress or other pathology or in the body, or the body's immune compromised, or in some other state where it's taken out of its homeostasis and it's kind of vulnerable and susceptible. I'm probably going off on a tangent because there's just so much to say about this, but try to eat organic and drink organic as much as possible and practical in your life, because it does make a difference. I'm really sorry that organic is not the default, but the advertised exception. It's just crazy, the world we live in. But you know what? Don't blame the messenger. Don't get mad. People always preaching this message. Don't get upset with the messenger. Get upset with those people that are lenient enough to allow this stuff on the market and take up space on the grocery shelves. Get upset with those people that are doing these things that necessitate the message, because if there wasn't anything to protect against, there really wouldn't be anything to say, and I wouldn't be doing this video because it's that important. And thank you so much for watching, and do your research and try to buy organic as frequently as possible, and also go to your local farmers market and talk to your farmers, because another crazy thing about our world today in 2014 is that some of the worst foods ever are subsidized by the government, and some of the best foods ever, like organic farmers, are trying to do the right thing, and they're kind of penalized financially because the government asks them to pay like exorbitant fees to get certified and use this label. Like, you're not even allowed to use this label unless you go through a lot of, you have to be certified organic. Why would you charge someone for that? I mean, it's like they're working against everything that's good. You know, sometimes I think the FDA, like Food and Drug Administration, of course they're paired together because the food industry is preparing a pipeline of patients for the drug industry. And they're making it hard to have organic things on the market by, you know, having a fee associated with it. This should really be the default. And like I was saying, at the farmers market, the local farmers, they may bring stuff that is completely organic, but because they're local and they're selling on a small scale, they might not have the money to get the certified organic seal and the legal this is crazy, able to mark and label their products as organic, but they're still organic anyway. And if you speak with them and ask them what their practices are, as far as gardening and everything, you might be able to find organic things there at the farmer's market that aren't labeled organic. Just a thought. And yeah, I kind of go off on tangents sometimes, but I hope this video is helpful. And I'm going to go make my carrot apple ginger juice right now, and that's a really great juice for children. Children love it because it's sweet. Carrots are sweet, apples are sweet, so it's a good one to get started with if you're completely new to this. And if you want the recipe, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to share with you. Thank you for watching.